The Bible tells us that we are all born with distinct talents and gifts that sets us apart from each other. When we discover the talents that God has given us and use them to glorify Him, we will experience a full life. The Bible also teaches that God has given every human being a gift or talent to use for His purpose. In 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 10, it reads, in the Amplified Bible, just as each one of you has received a special gift, a spiritual talent, and ability graciously given by God, employ it in serving one another as is appropriate for good stewards of God's multifaceted grace, faithfully using the diverse varied gifts and abilities granted to Christians by God's unmerited favor. As a KingdomCAME Trail-Blazer, God first called me a witness of Him. Then later He said I was to be an example. I thank God for all the words in Psalm 139 which speaks to everyone, and the verses 13 through 16 really brings love, joy, and light to my soul. It reads, you made all the delicate inner parts of my body and knit me together in my mother's womb. Thank you for making me so wonderfully complex. Your workmanship is marvelous. How well I know it. You watched me as I was being formed in utter seclusion, as I was woven together in the dark of the womb. You saw me before I was born. Every day of my life was recorded in your book. Every moment was laid out before a single day had passed. These words take me back to growing up in poverty on my way to high school, not having the nice clothes and money that others had. My mother was a single parent who worked tirelessly to make sure we had food to eat, having to forego many other things. I got tired of wearing the same old shabby clothes to school, so I was moved to do something. My younger brother and I received a dime a day for school lunch, and I never ate lunch. But I saved my 50 cents a week until I had enough money to go to the fabric store to purchase material to make a skirt. That was the first project I did in economics in high school. My mom could sew but never had the time to teach me. She had an old, outdated sewing machine that worked, and I learned how to work it. It was the Holy Spirit and me. I started sewing clothes for family members and friends of my mom. I became really good at it and was able to make some money until people caused me to lose my desire to sew for people. My talent was placed on the shelf until the mass era came, and many were able to make money sewing masks. That's why I urge people to study by reading and researching information. God led me to a YouTube channel where I learned how to make hair bows, turbans, and kufi hats, things I never made before. In my spirit, I know God is still going to use me in the area of sewing. What God placed in you before birth is still there. So go to the Father, find out what's in you, and get busy.